welcome to the original Father-Son Voiceover Podcast Studios with Todd, Hudson, John. We could also call it kind of VOMP Studios because it's kind of hand in hand.
We share the studios.
We do.
But VO Marketing Pro has their
own headquarters.
Global headquarters.
Global headquarters.
Global, yes.
But we
share
the studios.
We're back with our numbers from this past week. And so, as always, Johnny.
All right.
Why don't you start us off?
Sure. So we had 72 warm responses this week. Another good week. Last week, I think we had in the low 90s.
91, I think that you said. Mm-hmm.
Yep. I have 7 auditions, and I think we won. I don't know how many are sitting out there, but I think we won a fair amount of those. Which those are, even though there's more that we won this week. So that's fun to hear. Then we had 8 jobs reported. We had Greg Campbell with 2, Randy Scott with 1, Lauren Gobis, and that was a returning client for Lauren.
Nice, Lauren.
Noel Romano with 2, and Chris Marsden with another 2, and he keeps on booking them with a recurring client. The same, I believe it's the same one each time, which you can say, well, that's whatever, but it's.
He's on fire.
Nice to have it.
Yeah. Nice
to have that keep coming in, and it doesn't sound like there's necessarily an end in sight with that one. So that's fun.
Remember that? I think it was right at the end of last year, just 3 or 4 times ago, 3 or 4 videos ago. I talked with you about that client that contacted me in May after a direct email marketing outreach. He said, "I've got really basically 2 minutes of audio, a commercial, and a minute and a half." And we'll pay you $100 for each. And I even said on the phone, I just don't know if I can do that because it's below my rate that I want to work. And he said, we'll send you a lot of work. Well, this week I had 11 jobs from them at $100 a piece. So $1,100 from a recurring client. And Chris is seeing that too. And that's kind of behind the scenes. We've said that before. That's kind of what we're hoping for. We're hoping for new clients. We're hoping that, and that's one of the things I said in our Facebook group to Lauren. I said, keep doing the great work. Thanks for servicing your clients well. Mm-hmm. It doesn't always mean that you haven't serviced them well if they don't come back. It might just mean it's a one-off. That said, when you give great customer service and you bend over backwards to help them and you're easy to work with and you're not flaky, all of a sudden they say, hey, I want to work with this person again, especially if it's an ongoing thing. And like Chris is finding out, that residual, if you will, that's not a good word for it, but that recurring, where they come back over and over and over again, just like I'm finding out. The guy wasn't lying. He told me the truth. I mean, it was $16,000 last year for half a year from May to...
Wow.
And now it's already, I've had probably 12 or 13 projects this year already. So those are gold, those recurring clients. So congratulations, you guys that have recurring clients. Keep up the good work. Yeah. And one of the reasons I think that we're winning all these auditions is because we have a great group of voiceover talent that we work with.
Yep.
They want to work, and they, for the most part, are flexible, and I think they're good people.
Winning the hearts of the video production companies over.
One by one.
One by one.
Yeah. That's our VOMP team. Good for you guys. All right, on to me. Good for me. 6 warm responses. You can add that to your list. 1 audition.
78.
Find out if I hear back from that or not. Seemed like it may have been sent out to a fair amount of more people. So there's that. Food for thought. Then I got a recurring client. I had 2 this week. Direct email marketing. 1 for $90. And then another one that is a 15-second spot for $75, a 30-second spot for $100, and a 60-second spot for $125. So $300 altogether there. And then I got a new client, and that's a $150 job. So direct email marketing, $540. And then got those e-learning they're kind of health and wellness, well-being sorts of videos, scripts and stuff. So there's like 50 of them. I've done 1 through 10, 11 through 20. I'm on 21 through 30. Wow. So that's $336 there, plus another reoccurring client on Upwork, $24. And then I had 3 jobs on Fiverr, $8, $12, and $10.40.
Nice.
So platforms was $390.40. All of my voiceover together was $930.40. And then I did $180 worth of editing for you. So
Nice.
9 hours of editing for a grand total of $1,110.40.
Over 1,000 for this week.
Sure did.
Good for you, and you're shooting for $750 a week. So
I sure am.
Now you get to put that amount kind of for next week. You don't obviously want to live on your laurels, but it's always nice to make
Be
a little more
ahead,
money
yep.
and kind of feel like you're ahead a little bit. Takes
Like
the
I
pressure
said,
off.
last year, $283 in January. So
And you must be up
I've
over 2,000
almost been
now.
over $1,000 each week, close.
Yeah.
So that's nice.
Yeah, I mean, your updates are going a lot longer than they used to be. It used to be, I made,
Yeah.
$28 or.
And
so that's
Fiverr's
kinda
just, I'm just trying to take whatever I can get. And
Yeah.
it's not much, it's not fun work, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
I had a guy with lots of different foreign words, but I had to just do it because I've got to get my Fiverr working. And that was one of my goals for this year. So I'm taking whatever I can get by hook or by crook. So anyway, that was my numbers.
So I had a situation with voices.com this week. I've been on their platform since 2012, and a company, a cancer research company, hired me. I did an audition and won the audition, and it was $400. And they said, well, how much would it be for a live session? And I said, well, it'll be $100 more. So they said, well, can we pay you that off of, because we've already done the offer, it's already been accepted, and now we got to go back and fiddle with it. And I said, well, I'd really like you to work on the platform, because I know voices.com hates that when you do that,
Yeah.
and rightfully so. Anyway, they said, no, we're just going to pay you off of it. So they gave me contact information, and I just asked them right out in the open on voices.com, did you get my LinkedIn message? Well, today I got a warning, a scolding from voices.com. This is your first warning. And we're kind of going to forget it this time, but don't let it happen again. So I emailed the gal back at voices.com and just said, this is what happened. And this is, so when I got on the live directed session today, the client said, well, yeah, we remember you telling us that, but we didn't want to do that. They didn't want to be told what to do. And I explained why Voices does that, but they weren't happy with voices.com. And so they said, no, we're going to pay you the $100 for the live session, and then we'll just finish things out with Voices. And they said, we really liked what you did. Would you be willing to work off of voices.com going forward? Because they don't like voices.com now all of a sudden. And I said, I'm happy to do whatever. If you want to do on voices.com, I understand. They do all the marketing. I don't want to undercut them. I've been a good, it's been over 10 years that I've been on that I've never done anything like this.
Now.
Until now. I'm a naughty boy now. But my point being is what we want is we want a trust relationship with the people, our clients, our VO Marketing Pro clients. We want you to have skin in the game. We want to have skin in the game. We want you to trust us. We want to trust you. And so that's why we don't sign contracts. We don't sign, they come and go as you please. And we don't say, if you type in the word payment, or if we hear that you're doing this, we're going to scold you and we're going to kick you off and stuff like that. I don't want to have a relationship. I don't like that. I don't like that when Fiverr does that. They get this big signal, this red thing. If you put the word, like there was a name of a,
If you put an @ sign in there.
yeah, right, exactly. It'll flag it and say you can get kicked off, or and it's like, that's not the kind of relationship I want to have. And I hope that's the kind of relationship you want to have with us, so that we trust you when you get, a job, and if you owe us 10% or 20%, or at least just are supposed to report back to us about jobs, that you do that. And we promise to always send your warm replies on and do the best job we can representing you and marketing our voice roster. So we want that kind of a trust relationship. And voices.com, unfortunately, they've built, maybe it's just the way it is when you have 20-some thousand voices on your voice roster. You can't trust everybody. You can't know everybody.
And that's not our plan to get, well, it sounds kind of dumb to say out loud because we never really think about getting that big, but we don't want to get anywhere near that big because we want to have that kind of small company relationship, and so that we can do what we promise for people.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we could open it up to anybody,
Yeah.
but we don't do that because we have certain standards that we want to keep, and we want people to do well. So we don't just, not that other people are doing this, but just say, yeah, you can make it, or come on. Well, just to make money.
Mm-hmm.
So that's not that's not. I mean, we want to make money, of course, but
Yep.
we don't want to sell a kind of a bag of tricks to people and say, yeah, you can make it. Just pay us this amount, and then it's like,
Yep. It's what voices.com does, whether you like it or not. They'll take anybody's money, and you got to be a grown up. If you think you're good enough to swim in the deep end, then you get you buy a premium membership, whatever it is now, and you audition against 50, 100, 200 people. And if you win, great. If you don't, they don't apologize for that. That's just their business model, and it's fine. But that's not what we want to do. We want to have a different model, and we want it to be built on trust between us. So anyway, I just thought I'd tell that story because it's interesting, because what ended up happening is, what probably will happen is because they got that sour taste in their mouth, while Voices is fighting for $80 more dollars or $20 more dollars for me, they probably lost hundreds of dollars.
Yeah, true.
Because if these people come back. So, and I know they'd lose a lot of money if they didn't have that
exactly.
too. So I'm not trying to be critical of them. It's just that's kind of the nature of the beast on these pay-to-play platforms.
Yep.
Anyway, my numbers: Fiverr, $2,010.40. I think our neighbor is snow blowing right now.
He sure is.
I'm sure you can hear that. He started it up right when we started our episode
he mows
here.
too.
Yeah.
In the summer.
So $2,010.40 for Fiverr. My direct email marketing was low, $2,780, and I'm still kind of slow in January. I think I'm close to $15,000, so I'm $10,000 less than I need to, and I got 7 more days. So I'm probably not going to make it up, as I normally don't. So my total, $4,720 and $4,790.40.
Hey.
$4,790.20 for my
20
week.
cents. Oh,
Did I say 40? I said 40 cents. I'm all over the board. Let me say it one more time. $4,790.40.
sorry.
Nice.
I had 40 cents too.
Oh, good.
We were at
We
that
made the same-
on that
made the
on
same
that
amount.
level. We were.
Yep.
Anyway, thank you guys for watching our numbers. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, quarrels, quandaries, whatever the rest is, I can't remember.
You can. I've never heard that before.
You can. You never heard that?
No. Oh, I liked it though.
Yeah, sounds good. You can comment below, and if you'd also like to share your numbers, feel free. So, this is us signing off. Join us Wednesday, 42nd episode of the original Father-Son Voiceover podcast. See you later.